in order to ensure that the advertising, the gaming experience is going to actually represent. I'm going to walk into the room and I feel welcome into the room. So we talk about belonging. You want to feel that you belong in the game. That's from the way that the characters are, they look, the things that they do, the way that they move, the things that they say, all of that. In order to do that, you're going to have someone at the table that says or recognizes that this is missing.
Metaverse experiences recently are more commonly taking place in games with established fan bases like Fortnite, Minecraft, and Roblox, versus some virtual worlds like Horizon Worlds and Decentraland. How might this shift in game affect who shows up to metaverse experiences, and what can both the gaming and advertising industries do to ensure that the diverse gaming community is properly represented?
I think that the early adopters of metaverse are gamers. They have been metaversing for a while, whether it's Grand Theft Auto, you mentioned Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft. These are in context what a metaverse today could look like if it was to roll out properly. But I think one of the most important things is, safety for the Black community when you're on those platforms, whether it's gaming or the metaverse. If you think about, racism and harassment in Web 2.0, it's been quite prevalent over the last kind of 15 to 20 years. And I think the metaverse just brings a new layer of opportunity to be, harassed on that platform. So it's really important when these are being built, that the safety mechanisms that are being built into it are really robust, and that the communities that are used to manage this are really diverse. So whether that's moderators, whether that's communities or leaders within a platform, it's very important that it's got the full diverse spectrum in there.
YouTube formalized its ad revenue sharing program for Shorts on February 1st. As more social media platforms establish creator monetization programs for short form video, what can the ad industry do to ensure that Black creators benefit from these programs, especially considering studies that have shown Black creators are paid less than white creators?
Part of it has to do with education. It has to do with Black creators understanding how web monetization will benefit them, and understanding how to use the platform properly in order to benefit them. Because otherwise, if we talk about innovation and what is coming through innovation, Web 3.0, and even the metaverse, the lack of information that has been transparent and transpired or transactional for Black creators is very low. And you spoke to the payment as well. So investment has to be balanced. It has to be equitable. So when people are investing in Black creators, the same thing that they're offering a non-Black culture, they have to be offering the same, because it's no different. They're bringing the same level of expertise and talent and things that will benefit the experience of the end user. It's a multi-community effort. Let me say that. It's not only YouTube providing the information, but I think it's YouTube's responsibility as well too. And I know they have a YouTube university and academy and things like that. But the information, you have to reach out. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be using the vehicle of advertising in order to make sure people know that here's the opportunity for me to get the information. So I think we can't just leave it to grassroots small organizations unless we're going to fund them too, to ensure that they're able to provide the resources and education to do that. But I think it starts with the platform that's now affording the people the opportunity to monetize off of it.
For many Black creators, it's access that's usually the problem. The networks that that we have isn't as wide. So I can guarantee you a lot of creators probably are not even aware that YouTube has created what you just mentioned. So one of the things is to reach out directly to the Black community, especially the creators within that, and amplify them, and then invite them, but also remain transparent in exactly how fees work.
What opportunities do emerging platforms present for marketers, not only to reach consumers in new ways, but to reach consumers they've never reached before? what emerging platforms and technologies seem like an especially innovative way to reach underrepresented consumers?
One thing I think is AI, and I think it's how people see AI being used. We use AI, and I'm talking we Boathouse. We use it in a way to understand the sentiment, the feeling, how you're showing up, what words are people using in regards to your brand. Being careful about using AI to really break down and detect the demographics. Really using AI from a psychographic standpoint, which means I don't know what you look like, but I know that your experience is not being captured in this particular presence or in this emerging technology.
I would say, I don't want to use the word blockchain, but the Web3 world with NFTs, there's a lot of very creative Black entrepreneurs who entered that space last year with art and music. And the NFT community, the Black NFT community is actually quite a big one, and it was a really good way to bring a whole new type of audience into the industry.